Joining me here on K105, the name may not sound familiar to you until we get done with this interview. It is the three ladies that make up a group called Honey Pig, and each one of those names in this group can stand alone. Please welcome Debi Derryberry, Anna Daines, and Brenna Larsen. Ladies, welcome to the show. Thanks for coming on.
Hi. Thanks. Nice to be here, Dan.
Okay, now let's introduce each one of you individually, even more so than I've already done so far. Debi, we'll begin with you. I think I don't even think I really need to introduce you. If you just did the voice, I think people may remember who you did.
Well, if you want me to do the voice, I'm at the candy bar right now with Sheen and Carl. I'm going to get in my hovercraft and come to Indiana and see you. Got a blast.
Of course, Jimmy Neutron from Nickelodeon. Debi Derryberry was the voice of Jimmy Neutron. So I feel like, I'm just talking to Jimmy here on the line.
Oh, thanks, Dan. I appreciate it. I have to go. My mom has dinner ready. We're having pie.
Of course. All right. And then with you is Anna Daines, who you may know from being in numerous Hallmark movies. In fact, Anna, I saw the I've gotten sucked into this Hallmark thing now because my wife she's gotten me hooked. She watches them all the time, and then I find myself I get sucked in. And I know that you were in it's Sister Swap, right, with Kimberly Williams Paisley?
Yeah, both of them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then her sister, and then you were in that movie. What role were you in that movie? Because I watched it, and I'm trying to picture where you were.
Yeah, I played Kate, so I worked in the restaurant. I had like Harry Potter glasses and a middle part.
Yes, I know exactly.
I was
okay,
the one who was always just around being silly.
Gotcha. Okay, but that's just one of the many Hallmark movies you've been in, and you've also been in one of my favorite shows, Yellowstone.
Yes, yeah, that was really fun.
Just an incredible show. Now, we don't want to leave Brenna just hanging there. Now, Brenna, a lot of people know you for being the voice of one of probably many kids' childhood friends, one of the Care Bears.
Yeah, totally. Share Bear.
So you guys all collectively have your own claims to fame as doing different things, voices and acting, but now you've made up this group called Honey Pig. Tell me how this all transpired. How did it get together? How did you guys all of a sudden just say, you know what, let's do music?
Well, to be honest, which I always am, I have had Honey Pig for many, many years, but it's in a continued iteration whenever we need more pigs. And the current cast is me and Anna and Brenna, and I think it's probably the funnest bunch of pigs we've ever had because we laugh so much, but it takes so much time because we do three-part harmonies. But Brenna, I met because she and her husband were studying voiceover with me, and I realized these were two special people, and now they're like the best friends ever. And then Brenna did a show with, or you guys tell them.
We're not doing princess parties.
They're so beautiful. You can't see them, but they're gorgeous, and they dress up like Disney princesses and get paid a ton of money to go to kids' birthday parties. Weren't you just somebody famous's party? Are we allowed to say?
I don't think so.
Oh, sure. You just put that out there. Leave me wondering what's going on.
Yes. But we needed a third pig, and Brenna says Anna's an amazing singer, so Anna is one of the honey pigs, and we just released our first song together that we cut that just got released on CD Baby, and so it's on all the platforms called You Are So My Man. Which is
a great song. Yeah, I played that here on K105 as my Dan's Daily Download a few weeks ago, and you talk about the harmonies in that song, and it's such a catchy song. You find yourself, I'm just singing along with you guys.
Oh, that is so sweet of you to say. Thank you.
Like a really sweet earworm.
So we have lots more. We were, practicing through the pandemic, but it was hard to sing three-part harmonies with masks on outside. So we're doing our first gig at an outdoor brewery in a month.
So will you guys start touring then, or will you just kind of keep it there in California, or what?
Well, I think touring might be a little difficult because we've got dogs and family, and we have gigs. So we need to stay in LA. I doubt that we'll be touring unless, somebody brings us.
If we make it big enough, who knows?
Right. If we make it big enough. It's for fun and our passion. But I can't say we've not been able to buy a house with our honey pig proceedings yet.
Okay. Well, you never know. They got to start small, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Honey Pig, the music that you three do, what would you classify as country, as like folk music? What would you classify, or does it have a classification?
It's kind of a mixture. I would say that it really is like country folk leaning, with a little Americana in there. But yeah, we just mostly focus on kind of our own little thing. Like we pull a lot of pop songs, we do some covers, but bring honey pig flair to it. But and Debbie's written a lot of great songs. Debbie's written a lot of ours.
Yeah, I was had a country influence and a bit of James Taylor influence, so although I can't play guitar like James Taylor, we try and sing songs that speak to all of us, whatever venue they're from. But I don't think we have a hip hop song. We may not ever have a hip hop rap song.
We haven't rapped.
For us, it's about the tight harmonies and bringing some originality to a song. I don't know, it just kind of lights a passion in all of us. It feels so good when the harmonies are so good.
It's so therapeutic.
Well, I know that a lot of people listening to this right now are probably wondering, Honey Pig, why Honey Pig? Where does the name come from? Why Honey Pig?
Well, we wanted something that was clean and sweet and something that was down and dirty. And if you combine them and put a little country drop on it, it might sound like Honey Pig.
And Debbie had a pet pig.
Yes, I had a pet pig. Even though I had the pig after we came up with the name Honey Pig. No, it was named Mimi.
It was named Honey.
I know, right?
I think it sounds like a term of endearment, too, but like a quirky one. And we're all very quirky people. Like, I call my 2-year-old Honey Bear. Like, I didn't, think through it. It just came like Honey Bear.
Honey Bear.
Honey Pig.
Honey Pig. Honey Pig. Yeah, Honey Pig.
Okay.
And,
go ahead.
People put an S on it sometimes, the Honey Pig.
I think I did.
But we're singular. We're just Honey Pig. It's not like the freeway or something, or
we combine to make one pig. We are one pig.
But we answer to piglets.
Okay. Well, yeah, that would be natural, I would guess. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're talking with Honey Pig, Debi Derryberry, Anna Daines, and Brenna Larsen that make up the group. The song we talked about that you have out right now called "You Are So My Man." Now, if you were going to sing, okay, I want this question posed to each one of you. If you were going to sing that song for any man, who would that man be? Debbie, let's start with you.
It would be my third and current husband.
Good answer. Anna?
I also love my husband, but the love of my life is my 2-year-old son, Robin.
Oh, look at that. Boy, she one-upped you there, Debbie.
She did.
She also loves her son, to be clear.
Okay. Brenna, how about you?
Well, just my husband, too. I have no third husband and no child, but my single husband, I would sing to him.
I got to corroborate that. Her husband is the bomb.
He really is.
He's so talented. He was in... Did you ever hear of a Broadway show called Jersey Boys?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, he was in the national touring show of Jersey Boys.
Wow.
I tell you, there is some skill and talent here.
I guess so, man. Okay, now, I'm going to rephrase that question, but now I'm going to add one extra word in that question, okay? If you were going to sing that song for any man celebrity, who would it be?
James Taylor. Did you see how I had to wait and think about that?
I saw that, yeah.
I am so in love with Sebastian Stan. Sebastian, my husband's fine with it.
Okay.
Just all of NSYNC as a group, I would sing to them.
Okay, now here's the goofy part that I wanted to have you guys help me out with. Okay, now Debbie, you're the voice of Jimmy Neutron, and Brenna, you were the voice of Cher Bear.
Sweetest of all bears.
And then Anna, you were in several Hallmark movies. So I thought we could combine the three of those things together and create kind of a little Hallmark scene featuring Jimmy Neutron and Cher Bear, and then whatever role that you would want to play in a Hallmark movie, Anna. Can we do some kind of improv here?
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Okay. All right, we ready, Dan?
Yes, and action.
Wow, I am just so glad I could come back to Retroville and help out my family with their struggling toy store. It's so hard in this day of internet companies like the big bad rainforest.
Wait, what's your name?
Oh, my name is Clarissa.
Hi, Clarissa. I'm Jimmy Neutron. It's good to meet you. I'm sorry your family is suffering with their toy store.
You're so kind, and your hair is so beautiful. It just looks like a dulce de leche ice cream cone.
Well, thank you. I used the hair designer 5000 I invented. I'm a boy genius, you see. But I don't like to share. I'm not very good at sharing.
Oh, you're not very good at sharing. I feel like it can never work out between us. Plus, I want to go to the big city and be a famous scientist, so I can't stay in Retroville.
Hey, who are you?
Hi, I'm Sarah Bear, and I love sharing. I'm so happy to be here at Clarissa's toy store. Oh my goodness, the toy on the shelf just came to life. Did I hear that somebody wasn't good at sharing?
Yeah, I'm not very good at sharing yet. Do you have anything you can do to help me? Because I'd like to help Clarissa and her toy store, but I don't feel like sharing any of my genius.
Well, Jenny, you came to the right place. I know all about sharing.
What happens when you share?
Well, the way that I teach people to share is that you have to reach inside of you and think of all the things that you do have that you're grateful for.
If I reach inside of me, I'll probably find intestines and lungs.
Jenny, I just have stuffing inside of me.
What do you have inside you, Clarissa?
Just a lot of dreams.
Fava beans?
Mostly just coffee beans.
And tea.
Wow, that was...
You'll never know how it ends. Does she choose to go back to the big city?
Well, it's got to have a happy ending, right? Wow.
I realized that my character needed to be child-aged for our romance to work out. We'll fix that in post.
Jimmy can invent the, time machine and go forward.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jimmy's involved with a cougar. Okay.
Jimmy Cougar Neutron.
Boy genius, he's really advanced.
Just an observer.
You guys,
that was fun, Dan.
You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. That is Debi Derryberry, Anna Daines, and Brenna Larsen, all making up the group Honey Pig. So if you would like to hear the entire song of Honey Pig and You Are So My Man, stick around here for just a second, ladies. Again, it's been my pleasure to have you. You're all so talented in everything you do, and I know that people that have grown up with Jimmy Neutron and Cher Bear, and people that have seen you on Hallmark, and now they can kind of put a face to who you are and different things, and we look for big things from you in the future. Thank you so much for being part of the podcast here. And anything you guys want to say about your song, where you can get it, anything else you want to add to it?
Well, firstly, let me say that, Dan, you are so our man.
That is literally what I was going to say.
Oh,
and,
can you sing that? Can you sing that in your song? Just put my name in it, like real quick.
Yeah,
definitely.
So my Dan. If they would love to go to our Insta, it is Honey Pig Music, and all our song "You Are So My Man" is available on all the platforms, on Spotify and Amazon and Apple, etc. And we would love it if people would follow us and like our song. So thank you, though, for having us on here.
Yeah, thanks, Dan.
You are so my Dan.
I love it. Without further ado, Honey Pig, You Are So My Man.
My heart and Podcasts by Federated Media.